Who the hottest in they state? Come to Hustle Mania, find out what's going on. The CB, get money and get away from me. We got
boy Eli. We here with
Bratzkillem. Bratzkillem, I'm a dog. Kill him because I love him.
You did. So we got one of the hardest working rappers in the game. She came and performed at one of our shows in Montclair.
But if you ride it, I swear to God, then I'm rolling. Every track I touch, but I kill it, they know it's obvious. I'm around the these bitches know who my mom is. I ain't even checking, they showing up from the audience. I just watch how I business, I'm going off. They know I'm lyrical, shit I'm spitting, been critical. My body in these beats is cut off of my umbilical. I got little baby, now it's subliminal mentality. I'm a nigga really fuck up your physical. Where I said it doors, y'all thinking the bitch was Cleo. Way I make them sick as they sitting and bumping me, yo. Me, myself, and now little baby, the only trio. I just wanna see the world, cause I'm taking the fight to Rio. I be by my lonely, my brothers, but they can vouch that. I was broke down bad in my gas, so watch how I bounce that. Did it, then I did it, the favors, we never count that. Shoot, I scared fool, then I gotta get my account back. Good, let's get it.
She's been performing everywhere. You have to see her. If you haven't seen her, that means you haven't been outside. Because she's definitely been outside. So, we want to start the show off by definitely just giving you your flowers on your consistency, your perseverance. I know it's not easy being an artist and also dealing with life at the same time. And to be consistent in that, that means you're really serious. Take it serious and you want to go far in it. So, you know, Okay, so let's start off by just letting the viewers and the fans know about your name and how did you come up with your artist name being Bratzkillem.
Okay, so I had like another name. I had two other names first. I had, okay, so like, I was on A$AP Rocky real bad. Like on A$AP Rocky.
Okay.
I was like, those was like my favorite at the time. So I used to call myself A$AP Trilla. But then I'm like, that's corny. Because I took A$AP from A$AP Rocky. Now I took Trilla, like, you know, people like the Trillas, like that.
Yeah.
But then that wasn't really getting too much. So then I changed my name to Trilla Majesty, like royalty, fly shit. And I'm like, that's too long. Bratz really came because, like, when I was a little girl, you know, like breast dolls. I used to be like playing the breast doll heads, and like I had like breast doll heads. Right. So, how my look I was going for, like my artist, I was going for like colored hair, those type of like the Bratz look. And
visual.
Yeah, and then Killem was more like
kill him.
Dominating shit. Like it don't mean Killem necessarily.
I'm
actually a nigga, but it's like. Man. Yeah, like
see, we was just talking about competitive, and you was like, competitive. Why you gotta be competitive? But your whole name is Bratzkillem. So
yeah, cause I got.
That's like the most competitive ass name. You kill the game.
But killing them don't mean I'm trying to push other people out the way. Cause people be competitive, and they be on some shit like it could only be one. I'm on some shit like it could be all. Everybody got their lane. Type shit. But I don't kill it, for sure. Okay. I don't let them know, but
yeah.
I don't fuck around. Especially my music.
Fuck around.
Yeah, because what?
Nah, I feel that. So, tell them how long you've been doing music.
I mean, like, studio-wise, I recorded my first, like, official track. I think I was, like, 19, 20. Okay. But I've been like writing since like 9. And I used to do like talent shows, play instruments, piano, guitar, violin. Yeah, so that's how that went.
Okay. So we seen you've been dropping a lot of singles, you know, this new year. I don't know if it's something that you planned in the previous year, like this year I'm just about to flood them with what they've been waiting for. Like, what do you want to accomplish when you release your music? Who are you releasing it to?
Everybody. So this is the thing. I've been dropping singles only because like my previous albums, I took them down because I want to redo some shit. And then like one of my albums, it was features. Like every song was another person. And then the other album, I feel like I rushed it. Like, I just recorded the songs, like, put it out.
Okay.
Like, nah, I can't do that. So these songs, these singles I've been releasing back to back is just songs that I know is, like, ready and mixed.
Okay.
But my album I'm working on is going to take some time because it's really going to be a movie.
Okay. So to you, what's the importance of taking time before releasing music?
So it sounds good because some people, they be having tracks that's like, they record it, but it's not mixed and mastered. You can hear shit in the background, you can hear people moving papers, but because they sound good, like I'm rapping, they won't put it out. It needs to sound like it could be played on the radio. It has to be like a radio edit. You have to have that type of music.
Exactly.
If your shit all sound like when the TV first come on, that shit all ashy and shit on it, it's like, that shit not going.
So
you gotta take your time, put out correct music, so if it sounds good, people can understand what you're saying. Like right now, one of my biggest things is working on pronunciation. Because sometimes I rap fast, I don't say my words clear. People like, that sound hard, but I still don't know what you said, but I just know it sound hard. So it's like, I'm trying to work on that.
Okay.
What's your favorite part of the process? Writing the music, or going in the booth and name the lyrics out?
Everything, to be honest, right? Because
you ain't got no favorite. You can't pick one.
No, because look, I'm a Cancer, so I'm already like sensitive and emotional. So most of my best songs the writing stage of it comes from something. Like it's not one song I did that didn't come from something. Like some people be like, they could just write a song and it could just come in their head and be about nothing, but they could just write a song. All my shit came from something. It's not like I just sat there and made something up.
So it was an emotion that occurred to me.
Right. Like whether it be happy, angry, sad, some shit.
That's where the best music comes from.
Right. Yeah. So that's why I say it's hard to choose because writing is like it comes from something. But recording is like I turn into something else. Like how I'm sitting here right now, if I go to the studio, put headphones on, I won't see none of y'all. It just be me and the mic, and then when I come out, I be like, oh shit, like that's how I sound.
Right.
So,
and then
performing is like, because I feel like I got multiple personalities, so it really just depends what I'm performing. Because I know how to act out shit.
Okay. So you necessarily don't have a favorite part of the process. You just enjoy every one.
Right, literally, because.
Okay.
I can say one thing. You did perform on Hustlemania.
Okay, listen.
Now that was something I love seeing.
That performance was cool.
Now, can you tell us the story, like, about that performance, like how that day was?
Okay, so
leading up to it.
Alright, so me and Tally, like, I was working on a song, and it was supposed to be on some like Black Lives Matter shit, but it wasn't a feature on it originally. I just wrote it. I'm like, I need to do something for the culture. He heard it, like, let me get on there. I'm like, so we recorded it. After we did that song, like, yo, we went to watch a movie. We watched Queen and Slim that day. Some shit. That's how we came up with the name of the album. Because, you know, like, there was a couple, well, they ended up being a couple because they was fighting against the shit that was happening in the city. So, anybody who knows Tally, know he heavy on that shit. Like, if you ever listen to the music, he on that shit, like, real bad. So, he the one who had the vision, like, let's make this album. So, every song on the album would be about racism or gentrification. Something happening in our culture. So, but we try to play off the movie. So, each song is like from a part of the movie, but with our own personal experiences too. Or we pick like other movies, like Django. We did a song about that.
Do y'all have any music videos to any of them?
So, this is the thing, right? We got a song called Rockabye. The one we performed, that shit. The video, when I say we've been writing the treatment for this video for like over a year. Like, that's how, because we're going to do it in the form of a movie. So it's like, it's a movie, but it's a music video. It's going to be long as shit.
And you got a hit, too.
Right.
So I understand.
Every song on the album is going to be in the video. So how we structuring it is like, this song gonna start off, when we start the video, we're gonna start off here, and it's gonna lead to here, and that's how we get to this song. Like, for instance, we got a song on the album called Body to Body. It's like some love shit, R&B, make love shit. Like, fucking. So, we gotta go from this song. You know how Queen and Slim, they was not together. They started fucking after he was about to die. So we did that shit. So we like, all right, after this song, we're gonna be like, we're going to go hide out in the hotel. Then we tell them we got feelings in that song. So that's how the video got structured.
Yeah, I can make that come out.
Yeah. You have a name for it? It's Queen and Slim.
But we might change it. But right now, it's Queen and Slim. Because we did have it out, but we took that. We're gonna like reconstruct some of the songs.
Okay. So your fans could definitely look forward to that.
But that day was cool though, because it's like spontaneously we wasn't even supposed to be having matching outfits. We had different outfits.
Get out.
He called somebody like, blew my mom. Then he went somewhere, came back. He like, I got this first. I'm like, all right, it was matching shirts. But he's gonna wear all black. So I put on like combat boots, black. He put on black with the shirts, and that's how we did it. But it was like spontaneously done.
I like it.
Because originally we was in like some totally other shit. But I think it was cool because it was in sync.
I wanted to ask you this too because artists, before they perform, some artists got different rituals they do before they perform. Do you have any? Like, what do you must do?
See, this is the thing. It's like I'm cocky, but I'm not at the same time. It's like, I like to say I'm confident, not cocky, but it's like, it's a little bit in there. I don't really have to. I just walked in on some shit like, I already know I'm feeling killer shit, so I don't give a fuck. Like, that's how I'm feeling. So it's not even like a ritual, it's more like a mindset. Like, I always put it in my head. Like,
I'm getting ready to kill this.
Right, like, this shit, I'm killing this shit, I don't give a fuck. Even if I'm not being competitive, it's like, when you go to perform, it's gonna be people there that don't know you.
Right.
So you gotta make people want to know you. So that's what's in my head. Like, when I got a performance tonight in Jersey City.
Yeah.
Like Oxford Studios.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. That's tough.
Not really a ritual. More like just like a mindset, really.
Okay. Well, give us some early on inspirations or inspirational artists from right now that you know you like what they put out.
Alright, they gotta be like celebrities or it could be like
Nah, your personal.
Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. I be listening to celebrities, but I don't really give a fuck about them. Like I do, but I don't. I listen to a lot of Jersey artists.
Yeah, shout them out.
Damn. There's this one dude. His name's Shiloh.
Shiloh?
Shiloh. Yeah, Shiloh the Sinner.
The Sinner?
Yeah. He got this one song. I listen to that shit every day. And it's like, I'd be scared to lose my mind before I'm scared to die. I'd be scared to lose my mind before I'm scared to die. And I'm like, yo, that shit hard. Cause people really be like, when you think of when y'all hear the song, it's like, that shit makes sense now. Like, would you rather just die and be fucking gone or you lose your mind? Because if you don't got your mind, you don't got shit. So I like that song. And then, who else I've been listening to? I've been listening to a lot of Lady J. She from Jersey. I don't know if y'all heard
Lady J.
Yeah.
Did she sign?
I don't know.
I think she signed.
But I've been listening to her. Like, I've been with her. I'm on a lot of, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I know y'all have to use and shit, but I'm on a lot of female artists right now.
Shout them out. That's what you're here for.
So,
right now, female artists going crazy though.
Exactly. We're gonna talk about that too.
So it's a girl named Queen Marley. She from Trenton. She hard. I did some songs with her. I listened to her shit.
Dope.
There's another female artist. Her name is Cocaine Bars. She from my city too. I'm from Plainfield originally. I got featured for her. She hard. And like a lot of female artists don't have the aggression. They just be on some pretty shit. They be shopping. I hate that shit. I swear to God. Her. I listen to a lot of Little Dev. I don't know if that knows. He's from Jersey City. Yeah.
Okay. So.
But right now, celebrity wise.
Yeah.
I'm an open murderer.
Uncle Murder.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Nah, sorry, that's like my favorite. Like Uncle Murder, I fuck Uncle Murder, 50 Cent.
Okay,
Jenkins.
the whole G-Unit camp.
Yeah, like damn, who else? Leaf Lord and Release. Real bad.
Okay. That's tough. So now.
Oh, Lola Brooke too. She's
Lola
real
Brooke.
big right now. She's real big right now. She's like, that's
Whoa,
what
you see Lola got Scarlet. You can't.
Why you think that?
Scarlet. What's her song be? Her hit song.
What?
The New York shit.
I made a
Get the fuck from
here.
I made a remix to that shit.
You did?
I'm not off her right now.
You're not off her right now?
Alright, so this is the thing. I don't keep, because
Keep it a thing.
whether they see this shit or not, I don't give a fuck. This is the thing. I fuck with her music. I don't fuck with the whole industry. Because you know how, like, I discovered her way before she was famous. Like, when she used to do videos in her room as, like, a foster kid, and she used to write shit to watch and her grow. And I feel like you could see the change in people. Like, when they get into the industry. So I feel like because she's up, and it probably took her a while to get up, so she probably just soaking in everything. Because, you know, when you get up, you happy to be out of that space she was in.
Right.
But I feel like she's not really staying true to herself. I feel like
what she's saying.
Gimmick. Like,
with
I feel like
she released.
like, because it's different. She never used to be on no gangsta shit. It was always on some, like, little girls going through this.
Sad girl,
Yeah, like she was on some other shit people was feeling. Now I feel like she's making music to fit in. But that's 2024.
Yeah.
This is what's happening.
I feel like once you get signed, like apart from what got you in the door, they now tell you you can still be you, but you still got to make music for the masses.
Right, and I don't fuck with that. That's why I be saying that shit in my songs. Like, it's gonna be hard if somebody ever try to come with me for a deal. It's like I need all my creative process because I'm not one of those that is gonna be like, oh well, this is what's in, so this is what you gotta do. Like clearly, you discovered me for a reason. You fucked with me for a reason. So to try to make me change my lane, that's staying untrue to myself. Like,
right.
I'm not gonna do something. I'm not gonna stand on that shit. Like.
Nah, I feel that. So given the landscape of music right now, women. Since the game started, it's been a male thing. Like, whoever was on the top 5, top 10 in the charts has always been males. Now, the way the landscape is, you got Mulatto, you got Lola Brooke, you got Scarlett, you got Megan Thee Stallion. All these women dominating the game. How does that make you feel as a MC coming up? Like,
it's lit because
I got so many examples now.
See, this is the only thing. I feel like it's lit. Like, kudos to the girls because I'm not gonna lie. I feel like when it comes to women in the music industry, they gotta work a little bit harder than the men. Because you got people that's gonna want to work with you, but then they get on some weird shit. Or you got people that try to walk over you. Like, it be, when I tell you, and I'm not even on yet, and I had, like, experiences that was just like, what? Like, upcoming artists, like, people of high status that have, like, well-known names coming from Jersey that's up there wanting to work with me. Like, well, hit me up for features. And I'll be like, all right, feature price, this, that. They'll make it seem like, all right, pay a feature, studio, get the studio, like, what you finna do for this feature? What? Tell me you're gonna pay me and I'm recording, and then that's it. What you talking about? Like, so that type of shit, I feel like women go through a lot of, like,
stuff like that.
Yeah, like, it's hard to tell when something is genuine. Or it's like a facade for someone else, because that happens. That's one thing that happens all the time, literally.
And they say one thing that have an interior motive.
Right.
I won't lie and say that stuff like that doesn't happen anymore. However, I do feel like early on in hip hop, for a woman to like sell a lot and go platinum and everything, they came up with a group. Man, like Lil' Kim was with Biggie, Foxy was with Jay, but now women they coming out. I don't need no man. I don't need, and they come out and they winning.
And that's the thing. That's why I feel like it's gonna be harder for me because they say sex sells, and I ain't never really been a type. So it's like even when I take pictures, like people on my Instagram, you don't see no pictures of me in a bathing suit. You don't see no videos of me twerking. You don't see music or be like on some like people don't see that shit. Like it's not me. Don't get me wrong. Like it's me privately, but on some public. I don't do that shit because I feel it's for you. And who you share that shit with is who you share that shit with. Like I feel like that shit weird as hell because bitches be on Instagram, everything be out.
Right.
But then they be mad when like niggas is trying to go for swag, but it's like this is what you portray. And then now I know some of these men probably be feeling stupid because now how the algorithm is set up, now everybody going for Instagram models. Like a lot of women is starting to look like BBLs, big lips, bust down, this, that. Everybody's starting to look like so.
You don't know what's real.
But it's like as a man and you fucking with this type of female and all her shit on Instagram, like how do you feel sacred in that? Is what you see at home is on Instagram.
Exactly.
I wouldn't want to be in a relationship. Be like, we get to be friends with benefits or
I want to take you serious.
Cool. Right, like I don't know. That's why I feel like it's hard for me. And I had like a lot of people hit me up and tell me they want to work with me, but they feel like I need to be more sexy. I'm like, what's more sexy? Like, why does sexy have to mean take clothes off? Why can't sexy mean have your confidence instead of how you walk it or some type of shit? Like, why I gotta be that? So I missed out on a lot of opportunities because they be like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. I'm not wearing that shit. I'm not saying that. And it's like I could have had features with like a lot of well-known people, but they be wanting me to be on some vixen shit. And it's just like, well, you know who you talking to? I got 5 brothers. I grew up with boys. I got 5 brothers and 2 sisters. I grew up in a household with niggas. All niggas. Like my sisters, they was always at work. I was outside with my brothers. Like, football, fighting. One of my brothers was in the military. That nigga used to waterboard me just to show me, like, anything could happen. You gotta learn how to get out of that shit. Like, why the fuck would y'all ever think I would come to your fucking studio session in a fucking bathing suit and twerking on your motherfucking keyboard? Yeah. Like, who the fuck? That don't even look right for somebody like me. That shit don't even.
Are you familiar with Tierra White?
I don't think I heard.
Philly artist. I mentioned her name because everything you're saying, she on at the same time. And I think she might be signed to Meek Mill's Dream Chasers. But she's on the same time, and she's coming to you with bars instead of the whole concept of being sexy, showing your body and all of that. So I definitely think there is still a lane for that, and as long as like the women don't buy into it, if that's not them, like you're still gonna win because there's still a lane for that.
Right, but I can't even really blame it solely on the men because it's the women too. Like if some women didn't move a certain way, it wouldn't make it harder for other women because now it's like this is what's portrayed. This is how women are portraying themselves. So now when other women who don't portray themselves in that manner try to do some shit, it's like these bitches over here already fucked up the algorithm because now you got niggas thinking that this is what it is, and then you got these 5 women back here that's not on what that dirty group of women is on. So,
right, they're gonna find somebody from the dirty group of women to fuck with.
Yeah, so
do business with them.
You definitely like lose your shot or like miss out on shit because of that. As a woman, that will happen.
Okay. Well, I want to ask you this because it's recent. It's a hot topic. I don't know if you're into NBA All-Star games, but it just came out that Chris Brown was supposed to play in it. The NBA reached out to him, and right before the deal was sealed, they backed out because one of their sponsors didn't want Chris Brown in it because of his past. How do you feel like? What do you think about that? Like a man or even a woman's past still delaying what they got going on in the present time?
It's like 50-50 because change is inevitable. So who are you to say somebody's past from who they are? Struggle builds character, so he probably had to go through whatever he did to learn something about himself or learn what not to do. So it's like you can't really try to like everybody know Chris Brown. So you knew what the fuck was going on when you wanted him to do it in the first place. So that means you let somebody else. Like So I think it's fucked up because, and he a big name. Like people
Like,
miss
they
out.
both miss out on opportunities.
Yeah,
Exactly.
They both miss out.
and then
Not just Chris Brown.
us, we just be bystanders. Like we hear what's going on in the media. We don't be there in that actual moment.
Right.
So we see what's on the blogs. We don't really know, like shit. Like, oh, he did this, he did that. He may have done it, but we don't know why he did that.
Like,
we don't know what transpired.
got led up to
Right.
Like I mean, with the Rihanna shit, everybody feel like a man should never hit a woman. But why nobody talk about a woman should never hit a man? I feel like that's a double standard.
Right.
Oh, because he's a man, he shouldn't put his hands on female. But it be niggas that they just be fucking beating their ass and they never hit them back. Like, just let they female do whatever. Like, I feel like that's the standard because we don't know. Like, men, I feel like y'all have fast reflexes. So he could have been in a situation where she could have been like, blah, 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 and he was just like, just on some reflex. He probably didn't really need to go in like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, but I feel like I'm more understanding of certain shit because I got brothers. So I'm a woman, so I see
got a different perspective.
Yeah, and then I got brothers.
And also, some women don't even want to look at the different perspective. It's just coming out of daylight.
I got a whole song about that shit. It's called Double Standards.
Double Standards. I gotta hear it.
It's like I'm rapping from the male's perspective. Where I'm like, in the song, I'm talking about, women always complain about, oh, my man is not buying me this, or this nigga ain't take me out this, or oh my god, he cheated on me. But you ain't talking about like how you played a part in whatever the fuck is happening. Right. So like, I feel like men, y'all looked at as y'all not supposed to grind. I can't be soft. Y'all always have money. I can't fuck up. But women, it's like, what the fuck? Like a lot of women, it's like, what y'all bringing?
To the two.
Y'all asking for a man to have like 78 things on the list of shit for you to be interested in a man. Men only have one thing, and that's fucking loyalty. Swear to God. I don't be asking for shit. It be just like, I don't give a fuck about nothing. It just be true, don't lie, keep it honest. Women, like, he gotta be tall, he gotta have tattoos, nah, he gotta have six-pack, yeah, he can't be from here. Like, bitch, what?
Oh, he can't be a leader.
They'll be having shit that they don't even have, but they ask them.
Right.
So, that shit's just like...
I seen something Mr. Brown said from Tyler Perry. I forgot his real name, but he said, make a list of which one to see in a man, and you would come to that list. That's what he was saying.
I seen that. That's really a fact, though. Me too. I ain't gonna lie. I was guilty of the shit previously. Like, before, I was like learning who I am and learning the differences between men and women. I used to be on that shit. Like, I want this, I want that, I want this. But then once I'm like watching my friends' experiences, I'm watching my experiences, and I'm like, because women, we don't shut up. We don't shut the fuck up. I'm just saying it right now. We talk, and if we don't talk to y'all, we gonna say the shit. We gossiping about something. Somebody. Like, that's just.
I think it's a difference between like men and women, like having their set of standards, and then like the other side of it, which is that whole entire list of this, and that. You feel me? So I feel like definitely like with men and women having standards, nothing wrong with it. But as soon as you start adding a whole bunch of extra shit, the perfect man, the perfect woman. Like,
yeah, nobody's gonna be perfect. Like, that's how, like, people who've been married for 70 years type shit. How the fuck do you think they got, you just thought that shit was peaches and cream, the whole marriage, like, nothing happened? Like, no. You gotta be able to, like, stick through your shit with your person, because that's how, you know how people get married, they be like, for better, for worse type shit? That's really a fact. Like, you gotta be able to see a person at their worst to receive them at their best. Right. If I'm going through this and you feel like I don't leave because you're going through this or you acting like this, then you was never for me, because somebody that's for me gotta know that this is an experience I have to go through to learn. Exactly. Everything is to give and take. Right. So it's like,
and that's the point. After you get past it, you become stronger. The bond is stronger. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. It's like the media is pushing like toxic shit. Yeah. So now everybody relationship shit, is on some toxic shit. Yeah. That's what's like they fucking pushing Blueface and Krishan on this heavy. Like, they need to really Nobody gives a fuck.
How much they paying those advertisers, those pages? They must be keeping them on some type of routine.
Yeah.
Because every time, even if they eat something, we have to know. Even if they do this, we have to know. Why we gotta know all that?
Yeah, niggas in jail.
The whole time.
They still on the ball. They pushing that shit. It's like they pushing, and I feel like it's really being pushed in urban communities for real, because it's just like the black man is not supposed to be with the black woman. They really trying to like.
Any black man that believe that is a dummy.
Right.
Yeah, I know I hate that shit. I don't know if y'all personally be interested in that shit, but I really, like, it really bothers me. Like, when I hear a black man say, I don't do it. Like, that shit really pisses me off. I be like, what? Like,
it's too beautiful.
Your mother.
Right.
Like, what you talking about?
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
Let's talk about, because you brought up social media and how they want to portray relationships. Let's talk about toxic feminists or just femininity and stuff like that. Like, how do you feel about just feminists and then toxic feminists?
I think it really comes from a place of hurt. Like, women like that, it comes from, they probably dated like 10 different niggas, had the same experience with all of them, and then it was like, alright, I'm on this type of shit. But realistically, I was just talking about this shit the other day on a whole different podcast. I was like, as women, we really need to learn how to take accountability for certain shit, because we'll be like, a nigga ain't shit, a nigga did this, then get in a new relationship. Nah, a nigga ain't shit, then get in a new relationship. Like, girl, when you gonna start going for a different type of man? At the end of the day, you receive what you put in the universe. So if you keep attracting those same type of men, maybe it's something in yourself you have to change, because you're gonna fucking receive a reflection of yourself. So because you keep running into these men, now you need to sit down and think about, what am I doing? Who am I? And how am I playing a part in this? That I keep attracting these men, because I also might be putting this in the universe. Right. I gotta keep it in. Right. And then also as women, you gotta fucking change your algorithm, because like women be like, I like hood niggas, and they always go for a hood nigga, and they always wonder why they be fucking shootouts or getting beat like that. It's like, try to date somebody outside of your norm. Like, you want to have this list set of shit that you want, but you're gonna keep. You've been through 9 relationships, and all of them been the same. So.
And I wonder,
at that point, it's you.
Right, like, accountability. That's what I'm saying. As women, I'll be the first to tell it. The women gonna get mad at me. I don't give a fuck.
Tell it.
We gotta take accountability. I'm saying it from a personal experience. I used to be that woman. Like, I used to be the one that was on some shit like, nah, fuck that nigga, he did this to me, but I don't punch that nigga in his face, have my brothers beat him up, like, did a bunch of shit, and then at the end of the day, So I feel like going through certain experience, I'm like, yo, maybe it's me. No, I ain't gonna lie. I really started thinking that shit like, maybe it's me. Like, and I started alright, boom. I did this shit before. I really took a notebook. I put the nigga I was talking about at the time, his name, I put my name. I wrote down everything that I felt like he did, and then I wrote everything how I reacted. I felt like, and like most of that shit that I wrote for him really started for me. Because it'll be like a regular day, and it'll be a cool day, and I'll just be like, why that bitch like your picture on Instagram? And then I start an argument, and then that argument will make me get mad at his response. Really, he wasn't trying to argue, but because he wasn't responding to me, it's like, all right, now I'm hitting him because you ignoring me, so now I'm about to hit you. Now your reflex is about to make you hit me back. Now we in here fucking fighting, and then all started because I got mad at somebody like your picture. That's what I mean by accountability. We sometimes, as women, play a part in this shit. But luckily, I learned that shit. I don't got those problems now. But before, yeah.
I hate that social media is trying to, I guess, split men and women in a way where women, I think with the whole feminist movement, it started off by just the standpoint of women saying like, hey, men get treated like this, we just want to be equal, we want to be treated like that. But now it's, we don't need a man. We, like, the responsibilities a man is supposed to have, like, they're taking it on themselves. Like, we don't need y'all, we can take it by ourselves. And I think that's bad for, like, men and women.
It is bad. I feel 50-50 about it. Because this is how I feel. I feel like women they want their man to do certain things without having to ask. But also lately, men be on some shit like, you can do this too. So it'll make women feel like if your man make you feel like if you come to him for something he can't do it, or not even if he can't do it, but he makes it seem like something, and you gotta go do it yourself, that embeds something in us as women. Men not feeling this, I gotta do it. So a lot of people been saying that, like, y'all been hearing this shit. Females keep talking about, I want to be in my soft girl era. It's really a thing because, and it's all about your upbringing. Because certain females, you don't know what they've been through as a child, as a teenager. They already probably had to be whatever. So when they do get with this man, I don't know about other women, but me, I'm expecting security and protection. I don't give a fuck about shit. I need to feel protected because once I feel secure and protected, that's how you gain your respect. And with respect, automatically comes loyalty. So it's just like, that's why I feel like it's 50-50. Like, sometimes men make women feel like they gotta do it, and that's why they be so masculine. But then, women also do fucking nagging and bitching, and that shit will make a nigga feel like I'm already fighting through court, or fighting through my job, or fighting trying to get this money for this, or this business idea that's been in my head that I'm trying to conquer. Now I'm coming home arguing with my shorty. I can't give you what you need right now. I'm not even in a mental space to give you what I need. So that's what I'm saying. It's 50-50. Y'all all depend on the people, really. But I do think, like, all that, I don't need men, I don't need women, I think that shit cap. Like, men need women, women need men. We're here to procreate.
And I was just about to say, should we need each other to procreate?
I ain't gonna lie, that's why everybody should just become polygamous.
Yeah.
Just everybody become polygamous. Because y'all don't have these issues if y'all become polygamous. Like, because people be thinking polygamy is, oh my god, we get to have a threesome. Like, it's beyond that. It's building generational wealth. It's having, if you have children, it's your children having a father. It's the man having, all right, well, this wife working on this wife doing, it's multiple, it's one whole, it's a family, like, it's different, it's deeper than threesome type shit. That's why I like monogamy shit. That shit be having people, the toxic shit on social media, because now you mad that fucking Dre is in fucking Carmen's inbox, and Carmen know how to do this for Dre that you not doing, but you complaining about Dre going to Carmen. Like, why y'all don't just all like let Carmen do her thing, and then realistically, like, the women don't even have to be together. The man can be with this one and this one. It's more better together. It's lit. I mean, if you into that shit, but
thank you.
That's how you build wealth, like. And that's really why
I know what you're saying.
I love this episode.
They should really push that though, because if you ever really pay attention to this shit, it's only in the black communities where they pushing men to go be gay and women to go.
Yeah,
like,
especially on TV.
Yeah, like they
movies.
really making like. If you ever see any movie or any cartoon, will you ever realize they got the white man super tall, big, and have the black man gay as hell? Like they pushing that shit to remove men and women in the black.
That shit is on parts.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I don't like that at all.
I just watched the episode of Proud Family. I'm like,
somebody was gay in Proud Family?
Where, like, one of the dudes.
Somebody told me that.
Yeah, like, they had, like, a gay dad on there married to a white guy. They had the gay guy, the black guy acting like a bitch, and the fucking white nigga is super macho. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Let me ask you this. In life, would you rather loyalty or respect?
I mean, I said that just now, respect, because with respect comes loyalty. You're not gonna be disloyal to somebody with respect. If you respect it.
Exactly. They come hand in hand.
So it's like, you really can't have one without the other. Because there's no way you loyal to me who don't respect me. That's not loyalty, because you ain't gonna fold on somebody you respect. So that's loyalty. It's like, what he said, it's hand in hand. So, okay.
Alright, well, let's get back into music. Tell them upcoming music you have, or just any projects you have in store, some things that they could be, looking out for.
I'm working on an album right now, and it's called Naked, but it's not gonna be naked like bare. It's gonna be like eternal. So on this album, right? So I did this thing on my Instagram where I did like a Q&A. And you know how they have like the anonymous questions thing. People, I posted that and let people come ask me questions anonymously. and I wrote the questions down. So on this album, I'm going to be answering.
Oh,
Because you know how, like people know me outside of music. Like, shit I probably done before, or people I used to mess with, or anything. And they probably be like, didn't she do this, or didn't she do that? So now y'all got the chance to ask me a question anonymously, and I'm going to get y'all the answer on the album. So this album is going to be big for me, because it's going to be like, I'm talking about shit I probably would have never talked about my whole life. I'm 25, turned 26 in July. So my whole lifetime, shit I probably would, some take to the grave, or never talk about, I'm gonna talk about.
Wax. Okay.
And I'm excited because it feels like before I used to be like, nah, I can't say that, Now, the era I'm in now, where I'm like discovering myself, finding my confidence, being more like believing in my own vision, and lately I've been on some I don't give a fuck shit. I swear to God.
Put it out.
I just be like, I don't give a fuck. Or anything, whether it's music, and I be like, it is what it is, I don't give a fuck. So that's why this album is so important, because even family shit. Like, I was working on a song, I was talking about some shit that I, like, experienced as a child. My sister's like, yo, mommy not gonna like that. I don't give a fuck. Mommy not gonna like that shit, but I gotta talk about it. I'm talking about everything I feel like I need to talk about, because this time I'm gonna let the people know me.
That's one thing about your music, different from, like, other artists, is most or damn near all of your music got a lot of substance in it. You know, like, where did that stem from? Like, how come that's your style of music?
I think it's like upbringing, because I say, like, as like a child, teenager, people be like, what happened in this house, stay in this house, you can't really talk. So I feel like music is how I found my voice, because really I used to do poetry led with music. So I talk about a lot of shit in my music, or how I'm feeling, or whatever, because this is my voice. And everybody has said, like, how I speak is completely different from my music. It's like, you can hear the difference. Like, this shit be hella fucking aggressive. I be really trying to make people understand what I'm saying.
So when you finally get to where you want to be in your artist journey, when you go to perform, what type of faces, like, what type of people you want to see at your shows?
Everybody, literally, everybody.
Kids, women, man. Okay.
Like, right now, I just wrote a song for my son and my niece, so I can have some music for kids.
Okay.
So that's on my kids. Then I told y'all about the double standard shit, so I'm trying to make music that men could relate to without feeling like, because a lot of women making music, niggas ain't shit. Like, if they make,
I never heard no concept like that though. You brought it from a man's perspective, a female or from a man's perspective.
Like, a lot of female artists make a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them make music like you either hearing niggas ain't shit, eat my ass, body and Birkin. Like, you hearing wild shit. Like, you don't hear nobody really talk about this shit.
That shit no more,
So, I want my music to reach everybody. I'm trying to make rock music too right now. I just got a beat made yesterday on some like rock star shit. I'm trying to tap into different lanes.
Give them some tips on engaging with your fan base.
Like,
because I feel like what you're doing right now with that project, having the
Q&A,
that's like that's a crazy. I never heard of that.
Fuck with your brain.
Yeah, so like give them tips on that.
I don't know. Honestly, somebody sparked the idea because it was like, I want to work on something, and somebody I've been on your Instagram, but I can't really figure you out. What you mean can't figure me out? Like, we don't know who you are. And that's what sparked the thought of, let me do a Q&A, because they just know that I'm the short girl with the colored lips and face tag. Like, they don't know anything beyond my music. They don't know who I am. They don't know my experiences. They don't know my personality. They just know she rap aggressive as hell and she posts music. Like, they don't know me. So that's what sparked the Q&A. Like, anybody can ask me anything. And I'm not like a regular artist, like, because some people say that shit and really just don't make a song about whatever and really cat. I'm really gonna really talk about shit. Like, shit. I'm even surprised at myself that I'm some shit. Like, I'm even surprised that happened. So, I mean.
Okay. So you listen to your fans, they ask you questions, and you basically give them what they want to hear via music. What other ways do you engage with your fans?
Honestly, that's something I'm working on. I be jotting in my notes how I could engage more on my social media because I'm just always posting music. Like, even right now, somebody just asked me the other day, like, I didn't know you had a son. Because I don't post my son. I keep him on social media because I don't even play like that. Some people might not like you or fuck with you. That's the first. Like, when you have children, that's like the first thing.
I'll be on the same time, honestly.
Yeah, so I don't post my son. And he's 6. So it's like, but I'm trying to engage. I'm trying to let them know a little bit more about me, like what I do outside of music. Because they already know I do music. They know I rap. They know I'm
So what about during performances? How do you engage with the crowd? Because everywhere you perform is not the same type of crowd.
Oh, so listen, it depends what I'm performing. That's what I said earlier. Like at y'all shit, the rockabye. I walked in on some shit. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm a free spirit. I just talk to people. Like when I came in that shit, I was just walking up to people like, "What's your name? Where you from? What you rapping about?" Okay, so I feel like when it was time to perform, I already made my face recognized by introducing myself. So then
that's my game.
Once they like, but you know, people have first impressions, so I always had that conversation. So when I did start rapping and I seen them get hype, I was kind of proud because I'm like, they probably just thought like
they ain't expect that.
Yeah, they ain't expect it because they're like, she just walked up to me talking girly as hell. She short as fuck. Like, what she talking about? And then when I got up there, it's like
walking the stage.
Like, I be watching that video back. I go on YouTube all the time and I watch the video back because I'm like, yeah. But that just gave me the confidence to know I'm in the right game because I feel like if you perform somewhere and people not fucking with your shit, it's like I feel like it's a difference between being an artist and just doing music. Because some people just do music. Like right now, everybody doing drill music. Somebody gonna perform a drill song, everybody gonna be lit because it's a drill song, but not everybody got personality. So I think that's
niggas want to know what to do outside of drill.
Right. I feel like that's what separates me. So, but I had this other performance in Jersey City a while back, and I won a competition. It was like first place, second place, third place, cash prize, and I won that shit first place. But it was so strange because I did 3 songs. So my first song, I did a remix to Scarlet, This Is Weird. And that shit meant that whole shit. That made me, I structured my songs.
Did you drop that song? Okay, cool. We're gonna hear it.
Yeah, so I structured my shit a certain way. When I perform, I do it in a certain order on purpose. I start off with some shit that's mad hard because I know that's what we're going to hear. I want to hear some hard shit. Then I go into some shit that's like, I don't want to say like sad because it's not sad. I don't know, like deep. I let them. I'm versatile, so I let them hear. Yeah, I let them know. Like,
talk to you.
She can rap, so she got bars. Then I got some shit where it's like, oh shit, like she said that. Like I structure my placements when I perform in a certain type of way. So
what you performing tonight?
I might perform This Is Jersey shit because I got a dancer. Because what I did was I took the beat and I got it remade. And then I got the middle of the beat put into a Jersey club. But I'm not rapping on the Jersey club. Because how I structured the video, like how I wrote the treatment, I'm going to rap the This Is Jersey shit. And then when the club beat come on, I'm stop rapping and have dancers come out and dance the show. Like this is part of the culture. And then once the club beat ends, I go back into the regular beat and I start rapping again. So I probably perform that because when I perform that shit, y'all hear it. I want y'all to hear it before. That shit is hard. Yeah. And then I got some other shit called alphabet bars.
Alphabet was
just playing.
It
was just playing.
That shit is like, it's hard, but it's like, it shows lyrically what I could do. Like, I went through the whole alphabet, and then I went through the numbers 1 to 10. But now I'm going to do alphabet bars part 2. I'ma do the letters back. So
that's what what's the name did. Joyner Lucas, and he rapped the song in the beginning from how it started to the end, and then he put them words in the verse and made it another song in the same song. But that shit was tough. I gotta find the video, but that shit was hard. That's tough. So,
yeah, no, cool. That kind of remind me of. I don't know if y'all heard him sing Yellow Pain.
Yellow Pain.
Yeah,
from Jersey.
No, but he like. When you said Joyner Lucas, it made me think of other artists that be in that lane, like pop singer, Logic. Like, I don't know if y'all heard of Immortal Technique.
Technique.
Logic. He a rapper, him Immortal Technique. He got a song called Dance.
I think you got a song with Wayne.
I be listening, so people listen.
Yeah.
I be really like trying to tackle that different shit, so I could teach myself other strategies. Because I don't want to just be known as a female artist or like the rapper. I want to be able to really make some shit that's not only relatable, but it's like intelligently on a whole another level.
I get you.
So
like Samara Savage, I fuck with him right now.
Samara Savage. So that's Samara Savage.
Because he has this. I can't really explain it. I really can't explain it, but he tells right now like. He one of the people in Jersey right now that I feel like he's showing people that music don't just gotta be drill. Like he be on something. His cadence is different. And you too, I've been listening to this shit. You be making me try to get on the Caribbean wave. I just went to the studio yesterday and recorded some Caribbean shit. I don't got an accent. I be trying.
You gotta try no accent.
That's the thing though, like, you actually don't have to. Like, I remember I was talking to one of my homegirls, Nicole, and she's Jamaican, and we was just having this kind of like, all you do is make hip hop music. You can't make like international music, like cultural music. Like, you know how they got the Afro beats and stuff like that. I'm like, I could do that. For me myself, I believe that I'm a versatile artist. I could jump into any lane I want to, and at least make songs I want to replay. You know, so
that's like most of them.
Yeah, so my first attempt in doing that was this song called Nubian Queen, and in that song I was overdoing it in terms of like what you said with the accent, right? And it was a good song still. But then my recent one called Casamigos, that's probably the song you're talking about. I was more so on. Yeah, I was more so on just. I kept it hip hop, but it was on just a different type of beat.
Right.
You feel me? They fuck with that too.
Yeah. So I did this Afro song with these African guys from Irvington, I think. Well, clearly they're not from Irvington, but I think they live in Irvington. What's his name? I know one was called Create Tunes, the other one was Batman something, Batman CEO, and some people. They did like the song was called Check and Balance.
Check and Balance?
Yeah, like check and balance, like signing and check type shit.
Okay.
And it was so weird because I wasn't supposed to be on the song. I just happened to be there and they're like, it's a girl right here. Like, you do music?
That's crazy. Imagine.
That's tough.
And I was like, see me on there. And it was kind of like funny because my baby father, like, we ain't together, but he's from Africa. He was born in Ghana.
Hey.
But my son is Ghanaian. So I did that song and I sent it to him. He said, yeah, check it out. Like, yeah, I'm tapping into your world.
That's what I'm talking about. That's tough. That's tough.
I'm trying.
I'm totally so
Oh, okay. See?
Yeah, so we were just talking about your attempt on trying to jump into international, different bag. Like, what's your thoughts on that?
You said they got that rock shit you said you was trying to do?
Yeah, so I'm trying to try a lot of shit. The international shit, I've been fucking it up because I've been trying to do shit with an accent. And I don't have one. So, that shit ass. But, it is, bro. I tried to play that shit just now. I'm like, I turned it off. I'm mad at myself.
Next Next time, try Delta X.
Yeah, I think that's
Oh,
what
that sounds good. Yeah.
like rapping on like Caribbean beats, cool. But me trying to like sing all the new April type shit, that shit just don't work. At least on those type of beats anyway for myself. So,
We were just talking about engineers. Give them like tips on. Give them 5 qualities of a good engineer. No, 3 qualities on a good engineer, and then 3 qualities of a bad engineer.
Alright. A good engineer, one, they should definitely not have nobody in your session. The only people that should be in your session is people you bring to your session if you choose. It should not be people walking in and out of your session or shit. That's one. 2, they gotta be on time. Because a lot of engineers make you pay a deposit before the entire session.
Yeah.
And then they won't be on time, but then they won't even give you the time that they was late.
Right. Mm-hmm. I'm so strict on that.
Yeah. Like,
you give
I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah.
And then the last one should be on time. Make sure your engineer is on time. Make sure they don't have people in your session. And also, make sure they're actually engineering. I've been noticing a lot of engineers, what they try to do is they record the shit, then they try to talk to you for like a long period of time so it can like take the time.
Yeah. You gotta peep that.
Yeah, like I pay attention to that shit. So, but like a good engineer, yeah, they on time. I feel like they give you constructive criticism. Like I like when I record for an engineer to tell me work on this or do this different. Like if you hear something that you feel like I could tweak it, tell me so I could try it in a different way. Because sometimes as artists we have a vision in our head, but it's not supposed to sound like that. We may have to do it a different way. So that should definitely work. That should work. That's a good engineer. And I just feel like your engineer should believe in you as much as you believe in yourself, because you don't want to work with an engineer who feel like your ass, because if your engineer feels like your ass, they only recording you because you're paying them. Right. Let you put out anything.
Transaction. Yeah.
That's why you gotta fuck with people that genuinely want to see your shit blow. Because if you blow, they know they're gonna blow. Because who the fuck produced that beat or produced this song?
Yeah. Nah, that's some game right there.
But the biggest thing of all is learn how to engineer yourself for real, because you get all your shit like that. You learn to get your own equipment, learn how to engineer yourself, record yourself, make your own beats. Like if you become the jack of all trades in that form, you don't need nobody to work on none of that shit because you're doing it all on your own. And then like profit wise, you don't gotta pay nobody. It's all your shit. So you put that shit out, you don't own nothing. You just it's for you. Which is what I'm trying to learn right now. I got some studio equipment and I've been like watching videos and trying to learn how to do that shit.
Yeah. So before we leave, anything you wanna let them know, things that you had in mind that you wanted to say, you haven't said yet, anything like that?
It's a movie coming out at the end of the month, February 29th.
Yes, sir.
At City Place.
Thursday.
So, also, casting calls for other movies that's being filmed.
Shout out Real Sin City.
Yeah, I'm doing features for the it's just me throwing shit out there, but nah. I feel like make sure y'all motherfuckers stay true to yourself. Don't let people get in your head. Don't let people control y'all. Don't let people be you and have control over yourself and your projects. And yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Before you leave, here at the Hustle Pod, we believe in, words of affirmation, positive quotes, and things like that. We have some of that in this cup. Each of us are gonna, take one, say it out loud, and you get to take it home with you.
Okay, so fortune cookies.
You did.
That's so cool.
Give them your Instagram and stuff too. They can follow you on social media.
On all platforms at Bratzkillem. Bratz with a Z, not with an S.
BRATZ. Kill.
K-I-L-M. And don't space it out. I hate when people do that. It's like Bratz space Killem. It's Bratzkillem. All in one. It's no space.
Exactly.
Yeah, I eat a lot of Chinese food.
I just
Because why do you have this many?
Because every time I get it,
Why do you have this many?
you know they don't even give you the fortune cookies no more. I gotta ask for them. You know,
Great minds must be ready not only to take opportunities, but to make them. I've been making opportunities for you motherfuckers too. I've been knowing a lot of people, so. But you gotta believe in yourself so that I can believe in you too. Because I'm not gonna believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Because I'm gonna chase your dream for you. Why would I do that?
read it again.
Great minds must be ready not only to take opportunities, but to make them. You ain't gonna get shit done if you in your bed writing your motherfucking song. And you feel like, oh my god, nobody's booking me, but you're not going nowhere to get booked. Make them fucking opportunities. Let me people know you. You know what I'm saying? Do your shit.
Mine is nice and simple. Focus your attention. Focus your attention. I think it's so much, especially being on social media, so much distractions that could just tip you off from what you focus on, your goals, things you're supposed to be focusing on. So definitely focus your attention on where you're supposed to focus it on. Because that's how you get to the next level of what you want to do. Go ahead.
No distractions.
A kiss can.
Why are you laughing? What is that?
No, this is a kiss can beautify souls, hearts, and thoughts. That's it. That's it.
You should pick another one.
I don't.
They try to play with Valentine's Day. Why would they say that?
Mm-hmm. But that's why I don't even mess with them pushing shit. Some of them shit's on.
Can we pick a bonus one? Because that was just.
You just got to. Or you think it's gonna bash you again?
No, I just not what I believe in.
Do not wish to be anything
what
but
don't
what
you
you
believe
are.
in?
No, this shit is real. I practice astrology. I'm trying to tell you this zodiac shit.
I do too, but this is
real. What's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
Oh my god, no. What's your sign?
See, everyone says that. That's a crazy.
No. No, Libra's cool. Capricorn.
No.
Capricorn.
You already said what you said.
No, I'm saying, oh no, because like a lot of people that I like, I said, oh no, because I know a lot of Libras. Like for some reason, when I'm like interacting with people or I go somewhere and I be like, what's your sign? It'd be like hella Libras. Like I be running into hella Libras.
Not me.
Gemini's for some reason. I don't know why.
What's your problem with Capricorns?
I don't know. I have bad experiences with Capricorns. It's not even on the relationship shit, like friendship. I don't know. But then it also been female. So it's also different when it's like male, female. It's different.
Don't put it, what's the name? Don't put it on one sign, though. Just say
What
that
Libra?
person.
September,
October.
I'm not even right.
See, that'll make a difference.
It do. I'm trying to. I practice this too.
I mean, I got the
Cancer is the mother of all signs. Y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Cancer is run by the moon. Sun signs and moon signs.
Well, I just waste shit on my Libra square like mine.
No, y'all unbalanced as fuck. Libras are unbalanced as fuck. Y'all not organized.
Libra square.
Like, super.
Me, I just pay attention to the person and their character traits.
I don't even ask no sign.
That's what
I do because it matters. Like, a person matters, but like, the zodiac matters. I guarantee y'all, if y'all think of every girl y'all was in a relationship with and think of their signs, that's going to
you see a pattern. We'll see a pattern.
I don't even know half of these signs. I know the birthdays, but I don't know the signs that equate to birthdays. So that's why I don't pay attention to that. Because I don't know the signs. I ain't got time to learn.
Y'all should, because then maybe y'all was like,
Who the hottest in this state? Come and hustle me and find out.